Hundreds of other local families were desperate for information following the explosions.
Cody Holyoke caught up with one runner and her family, and they're breathing a little easier tonight, Cody.
I'll say, Mike and Courtney. Lisa Martin runs a fitness studio in Glendale. Today, after finishing the race, she and her husband walked by the site of the explosion just before it erupted. That meant tense moments for the couple and their family watching at home.
When you're a parent, until you talk to your child, nobody's safe.
Jennifer Jamborananen is a mom who, in the span of just a few hours, experienced extreme pride and terror for her daughter. She watched 36-year-old Lisa Martin finish the Boston Marathon. Minutes later, family members told Jennifer there was an explosion along the course.
I had no idea what was going on, didn't see the news, didn't have any clue, was chasing all over trying to figure out what the problem was.
When Martin crossed the finish line, her husband Matt stood just feet from the site of the explosion, minutes after they walked away. The blast shook Boston. Martin, muscles fatigued from the race, struggled to run for her life.
I could only go so fast, my legs would not work. And we hear the explosion, and then all these cops are like yelling, it's like, you gotta keep going, there was a bomb, and they're like yelling at you to all go, and all of a sudden people are like yelling and running.
We had a talk on the way out of school.
Back in Glendale, Lisa's parents worked to calm their two grandsons. A phone call finally came from the couple.
I was panicking at first, and then I was like, cool down, because she was in the hotel.
Easing minds for this family, who are ready to welcome Lisa home, but not for others.
You're glad your child is safe. Then you think of the ones that are hurt, and our heart goes out to them all.
Now, Lisa Martin and her husband are set to fly back to Milwaukee tomorrow night. Her family couldn't be happier, Mike and Courtney.
Yeah, so many concerned families here in the Milwaukee area. Thank you, Cody.